What's up, YouTube? You want to talk about some knives? Let's talk about some knives. I want to talk about budget knives that don't feel like budget knives. I'm going to talk about budget knives that feel high quality. And believe it or not, this little guy, this Rat 2, right up there with him. Really surprised me how well this thing holds an edge. I mean, I have been beaten on it, but you wouldn't guess it. I stropped it once, that was it. This OS 8 is, it's in a decent steel. You know, it's a budget steel, but basically it's the same thing as 14C28N, so there you go. First on the list, the Rat 2. Moving right along. Next one, Civivi Elementum button lock. Really good little sturdy knife. This coating they put on here is pretty darn tough, because I have been using the crap out of this and you can't tell. Looks great. Let's see the edge, how it's holding up. Oh yeah, just fine. Another one, I think you can get them for about 60 bucks, maybe 50. A little cheaper if I think if you get the G10 version. I know they have micarta ones that are around 62, 63 bucks, but for 50 bucks, 14C28N. Really good little knife, and this is a lot of fun to play with, this button lock. There you go, take a peek. This holds an edge really well too. So, there you go. Button lock Elementum. Great little budget knife. Does not feel like a budget knife. Alright, moving right along. This one, you're gonna like it, because I like it. Pittsburgh guy. Asher Spyro. This is S35VN, and I believe these are 75 bucks. I mean, you really can't beat that. It's a little bit thin, the blade steel, but it's tough enough. Good little EDC knife. Really nice clip. Smooth as silk. I mean, look at that. Really nice. Fit and finish on this thing. It doesn't feel like a $75 knife. It feels like a $150 knife. Nice G10 backspacer there. A lot of fun to flick. I am currently trying to get a Nomad off of him in titanium, which is kind of like this one, but it has thumb studs instead of the flipper, and I believe it's a frame lock as well. This one is a inset liner lock. You can see that. Plenty of room to get a thumb on it. There you go, 75 bucks. If you couldn't tell, the price is just increasing little by little. Knives aren't that cheap anymore. I mean, even like Kershaw's with 8CR, they're 40, 50, 60 bucks now. So, yeah, that's the world we live in. Alright, next on the list is one of my favorites of last year, 2021. And that is the Kaiser Critical Mini in 3V. Now, I got this for $89, but recently I checked the price and it's gone up to about $100. But still, that is not bad for this knife. And let me tell you something about this 3V. Holy crap. Edge retention on this is ridiculous. This thing is stupid sharp. Oh. Not only that, it's just a good working profile knife, you know? I mean, you can do whatever you need to with this. You can even get way up on there if you need to, you know? Detail cuts. And look at that. Look at that action. I've only had it for a couple months, few months. And once it breaks in, man, smooth as silk. Another great affordable knife. A little higher up on the price scale, but worth every penny. One of my favorite knives. I just love carrying it. I wish it had a choil. I might add one. I think I'm going to get another one. Pop the studs out and put an opening hole up there too. A spidey hole. So that'll be fun. Stay tuned for that. Alright. And then we have one more, which was about the same price, $90, $100. But check this out. This is the Concept Main Street, or Concept Main Street, however you say it, with the copper scales. And you want to talk about smooth? Ay, ay, ay. That is smooth. And this feels like a really high-end knife. And look at that profile. Again, that Warncliffe. I just love it. Very useful. Very easy to just use that top, you know, the spine as a thumb rest and just really get into some cuts, you know. Look at that. Yeah. Another one of my favorites of last year. Concept Main Street. All these knives can be had for under $100. Some of them really, really affordable. But here you go. We'll do them in order here. Alright. So we got about 25, 30. Around 50. Okay. 75. Okay. 80. 80, 90, somewhere around there. And then around 100, you can get this bad boy. And I tell you what, I would pick any one of these, you know, as an everyday carry knife. Any one of them, because they're all awesome. And like I said, you don't have to spend a fortune on a quality knife. You just gotta look in the right places, you know. Civivi in Ontario, they're really stepping their game up lately. They're even using some better steels, Civivi is. Ontario is coming out with a couple new models, which is cool. Asher Knives, he has a few models that are just beautiful, and all of his knives are under $100. I don't think there's one that's over $100. So, and that's a custom built knife, you know. I mean, it's production, but you know, it feels custom. It really does. And he's a local knife maker. He's a Pittsburgh guy, which I really like that. And then we got the Kaiser Critical, which is just an awesome, awesome knife. And then your Concept, you know? If you want to go full bore, there you go. $100 gets you a gorgeous knife that I would be proud to carry around every day, and I do. So there you go. I think that's it for this one, guys. But it's been real, and it's been fun. And it's been real fun. So stay cool, be good, and I'll catch you on the next one. Alright, bye-bye, guys.